Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Margaret Jones and I am a spiritual and transformational life coach. Today I would like us to talk about ascended masters or religious figures, and the question is, are they bothered? And yes, the reason why there's a question mark is sometimes we feel we belong to a certain religion or a certain, we identify with as a certain religion, as I was saying, or a group of people, or some type of faith. And we all have some religious figures, okay, or ascended masters that we feel is associated with a particular religion or faith, and spiritual practices. And today we want to talk about whether these religious figures or ascended masters, are they bothered as to what your faith is or what your religion is? And the answer is no, they are not bothered, because I, for one, have experienced it, and I know that they are not bothered. And the question is, do they even exist, or does their energy exist? And I believe that yes, their energy exists. You know, we have mini gods, and we have gods, and we have deities, and yes, we call them ascended masters. And I feel like yes, we have to acknowledge that their energy, their presence matter. And the question is, because we believe, if for example, if you are of a Christian faith, you say you believe in Jesus. And yes, we've been told Jesus was a person who lived. Does he has the energy, the power? I believe that particular Jesus Christ does. And we also believe that there are other religious figures of other religions or even cultures that are associated with other cultures. And and spiritual practices. And does the energy, matter? Yes, the energy do matter. And the question is, are they bothered if you wanted to call upon the energies of this particular ascended master? And I feel like, yes, they are going to help you if you ask correctly, you ask politely. And yes, I do believe that there's a higher power, of course. But what I want us to look at today is the fact that, yes, there are ascended masters who have really positive energy. But the fact is, I personally don't think they are bothered what your religion is or what your faith is, because all these ascended masters belong to one source. We all belong to one source of power, one source of wisdom, one source of spiritual, energy. Okay, it's just that we human beings have decided to separate them and group them how we want to associate with it. And I feel as if some of us like to feel like, if only I call on the god of this or the god of that, then that's the only god that's going to help me, or that's the only ascended master that's going to help me. The answer is no. Any ascended master you call upon for whatever help you're looking for, I believe they will help you. And yes, because I have encountered this particular, I was in a home or in a friend's house, and the faith there is Hindu, and I was doing one or two things in this particular space. And my last video was about sacred space, yeah? So you can watch that one, and you can watch this one, and maybe this will make more sense to you, yeah? And whilst I was going about doing my own business, doing my stuff, I couldn't, when I was in the house where my friends were Hindu, worshippers, or they are into the Hindu faith, I was in this particular room, and I felt this energy, okay? And of course, it was the energy of Lord Shiva. And I felt like, of course, there's a presence here. And, I just felt it's his presence. And I felt slightly, I would say nervous, okay? And yes, I mean, you have to, acknowledge that we have powers that we are surrounded by all the time. We do have powers that we are surrounded by all the time. And once I felt like, oh, the energy of Lord Shiva is around me, I was nervous and anxious. But I just felt like, what am I doing? And so I did walk out of the space, the room where the sacred space is. I went out, and then as I was out in the kitchen area, I felt like the energy of Lord Shiva walked towards me and just said to me, just get on with what you're doing. I'm not bothered about you. You get on with what you're doing, and nobody's bothered about you. And the fact that I heard that, I feel since then my my interest in Lord Shiva in particular has increased, and I have gone into finding out about why he's got the snake and all that, because my friend told me, because she's Hindu, she told me how, because I explained to my friend that this is the energy I have sent, and that it is a positive energy, and that her house is protected by the positive energies, the sacred space she has created. And well, she did say to me that she was spooked, but I said yes, of course. I was also spooked, but I felt like the energy of Lord Shiva came to me in a more positive way, and rather telling me to calm down. What am I doing? And I feel like yes, this was an interesting encounter. And since then, I feel like yes, we have been told so many things about different religions. Sometimes we have to take an interest in things we don't know and things we don't understand, instead of just taking it like, well, this is what the person said and that's it. It is best to do our own research and know that yes, it doesn't matter what ascended master you call upon, they are not bothered. If you call on Buddha to come and show you something or whatever it is, the Buddha, you're going to experience that energy. And I feel like it doesn't matter what your religion is, you don't have to be a Buddhist. But yes, Buddha is going to show you stuff. And if it's Lord Shiva is going to show you stuff. If it's Jesus Christ is going to show you stuff. So I also feel, in some cases, it's how you believe and how you connect to the source you're connecting to. But all I will say is that, don't be closed-minded to ascended masters or religious figures, because they are not bothered about what your religion is. They are not bothered. If you call upon them or you ask their energy to help you, because obviously these were human beings who lived at some point. Some of them were human beings who lived at some point, and they transformed, they transcended into the ascended masters that we associate with today. And so what they have been known for, I feel if you call upon their energies to direct you, they will direct you. And it doesn't matter what your faith is, they will help you. So don't shut yourself off, because for me, once I had that experience, I thought, wow, that's amazing. And since then, I feel very, very open to try other religions. Of course, I have, next time we'll talk about Buddhism. It's something I've practiced a little bit. And so, yes, I feel like we need to be more open and don't shut ourselves off and not feel like some deities or some Yeah, and then also, you know, when you watch the video of the sacred space, you can create your own sacred space. In, you know, watch that video, and then when you watch this, it will make more sense to you, because it was the space that my friend had created. Okay, and the energy was really, really massive. When I say massive, yeah, the energy was there, like very strong, and in that house, and you feel like, yes, you know, some places when you go to their home, the two, you know, the couple were they're spiritual people, and you can feel the energy, that there's spiritual energy protecting them. And so anytime I went, I felt very, very comfortable, you know. But that particular day, I was spooked, and then, you know, I felt the energy of Lord Shiva told me, just calm yourself down, you know. Just go about doing your business. Nobody's here to intimidate you. There's nothing. Because I was thinking all sorts, you know. But yes, everything has been well, and I feel like I'm more open to, you know, that also helped me to open up to Buddhism. Okay, and so I have practiced Buddhism, and yes, I feel I will leave the subject here. So if you are interested in finding out about other deities, or you know, ascended masters, feel free. And they are not just locked to whatever religion you are, but be open. And if you don't know something about other religious figures, it's best to take your time to learn about it. Don't just cut it off. And yes, I will leave this here, and I hope this has been insightful for you. I will see you next time, or you will see me next time.